Hi, good afternoon. My name is Greta Gilbert. As she said, I'm at Prestonsburg High School in Floyd County, and I have been there 10 years, been teaching 10 years, and I teach humanities, and most of the group that I work with the most is the honor choir, and it was started about 30 years ago. And throughout its history, we've done different types of community service, and I was trying to think of a way this year that we could do something that would be totally unique for our group, something that would help our feeder programs. And every year at Christmas and in the spring, we go to the nursing homes and we perform our show that we do at the Mountain Arts Center. We perform it for the nursing home residents. And it's always very successful, and the kids feel really good about doing that. So I was thinking, how could we do something like that and keep it going all year and make a great change for my students and for students at our feeder program. So at Prestonsburg Elementary School, currently they have 800 students, give or take, and they have one person that is responsible for teaching music to the students. That person has a background in music, but not a certification in music. And part of my concern is that the students may not be getting all of the concepts of music that they'll need when they come to high school. And the students I have in my choir also have some background kind of deficiencies with music concepts and dance concepts and how to perform, because they haven't had a feeder program that's been strong to support that. So even though we work on performing most of the time, I wanted my students to become the teachers and partner with a class at Prestonsburg Elementary School using the Mondopads to do like a Skype type of lesson. And we would do that a couple of times a month, and it would be ongoing. And then at the end, we would have a performance, like maybe it would be a skit with some songs, and we would teach it to those students, and then we would go to the elementary school and with those students perform it for the entire school. And then if that's successful, we'd like to take it to Adams Middle School and maybe even have a DVD of the performance, and hopefully that can help reinforce music concepts at other schools. And then what I actually asked for with the grant, because we already have the Mondopads at our school and at Prestonsburg Elementary School, what I asked for with the grant was a sound system that would allow us to use it at our school. We could use it in our cafeteria. We could plug it into our big sound system in the gym. We could take it to the elementary school. We could take it with us to the nursing homes or anywhere we perform. It's a portable, mobile, digital mixer package. And one thing that's really neat about it is that the mixer itself has 12 inputs. It comes with speakers. You can operate the mixer by using a smartphone or an iPad. So I don't have to be right there, or a student could operate it. And as I was listening to some of the other sessions, Matt Moon from Pike Central, he has a recording studio kind of set up in one of his practice rooms, and they're using the iPads to operate the sound mix. So I thought that would be a great way to take it even farther, because I want this to be something that lasts. But my plan with our project is, and my students have already taken a pre-assessment to see what they know about music going into this, because as they become the teachers of these lessons, they're going to have an in-depth knowledge of the content and the concepts. So we're going to partner with Kristen Hatfield at Prestonsburg Elementary School and see what her students already know about music. They're fourth graders. And using the Mondopad that's in our library, because my students, there's 37 of them, and only half of them have the laptops that are provided by the district. So anyway, we will coordinate a time. It'll be during our class period, and to work with her. I've been talking with her today. And so we'll have a couple lessons a month and continue it through February, March, and then we'll work on like a capstone performance that we can do for the entire school and hopefully take it on the road. One thing that I've tried to change this year with my choir is, instead of being so performance oriented, like they just want to perform, they want to do solos, you know, they have to work for it, they have to do community service, they have to have an awareness of their community and try to give back. And we have groups at our school, like the volleyball team, they go to the nursing home and they sit with the residents for a while and they give them candy. I was like, well, that's great, but we're the choir. What could we do to help that wouldn't just be, you know, visiting the elementary school once a year, something that we could do that's ongoing. So I hope my students will get a better understanding of melody, better understanding of rhythm by teaching it to younger students, and that the younger students will get some of the things that they may or may not be getting from their music teacher. Plus, when they come up to high school, they'll be more familiar with me and my program and hopefully participate when they come to high school. So that's mostly the gist of my project. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, thank you.